Hello, everyone, and welcome to Saturday. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, man. Oh, boy, oh, man. Oh, boy, oh, man. So, I had the shots yesterday. And the downside of having both the flu shot and the COVID booster is like, it could be both, but one of them is making me feel, oh no, but I'm not sure which one. I guess I might be able to get some insight if I talk to Haley, because if she's not feeling bad, then I'm like, it's probably the flu shot. And if she is feeling bad, I can be like, it's probably the COVID booster. Regardless, I slept pretty well, and then at some point I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh, okay, because I was extremely warm and also freezing and shivering, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting something from this. So I just tried to go back to sleep and mostly succeeded. Tossed and turned a little bit, but you can't toss and turn too much because, your shoulders are in pain. I slept mostly on this shoulder. This shoulder didn't hurt anywhere near as bad as this one. I would sleep on my back for a little bit, and then I'd roll over to this, and then I would absentmindedly roll over to this, and then I would be like, oh, wait, no. So anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm just, it's a lot. I've got things going on today. And honestly, like with how this goes, I could feel better in a few hours. I just took some Tylenol, which will definitely help. I need to keep drinking some liquids. I need to do my exercises for my physical therapy. And that's kind of the one downside about having to use the phone to film things, is that if you have to do something on your phone, like I have to reference my phone because that's where the exercises are, then I can't film things. It's not like a super common issue that I run into, but when it happens, I'm reminded of like, oh, that sucks. So I can't really film myself doing the exercises. At some point, I'll show some of the exercises. I'll get like Mal to film it or something, but for today, you'll just have to trust that I'm doing them. I'm going to do those. I'm going to get in a shower, which might make me feel better, and then it'll be time to start getting ready for haircut. I'm looking forward to haircut. Hopefully I feel better by haircut. Hopefully. Oh. So I did my exercises, and one of the interesting things is that on the exercise, the app is super neat. Like, it just shows you a little video clip of someone doing the exercise. It's extremely easy to follow along, and there's a little timer on screen. It's great. The app is great. However, I'm doing the exercises, and it's 10 reps in 3 sets of 10 reps. And it never, at no point did it tell me to like change sides. So I finished the whole 30-minute workout, and then I'm like, oh, I never did this with my other side of my body on some of these exercises, because about half of them required you to like use your other half of your body. And I was like, oh. So now I'm just of my own free will doing the other half. And it's difficult. Like, I can, on all the exercises, I was able to do 2 sets easy. And then near the end of the second set, I was like, this is getting hard. And then the third set was just like, for some of them, was just like me screaming. I was like, oh, this hurts a lot. I'm starting to get, oh God. The app will tell you to like take a rest. Oh God, this really hurts. So I'm really curious to see how things change and like how much easier it gets after like a week of doing this. We'll see. But I just find it weird that there's 3 sets. Like, it would make sense if there were 2 sets or 4 sets, an even number, so you could do one side and then switch to the other side. Instead, it's an uneven number of sets, and I'm like, but how do you divide that? How do you know what to do? But knowing that it does that, then tomorrow I can get halfway through the second one and change sides.
and that'll probably be sufficient. The other thing is that doing these exercises today after I don't feel super great because of the shots, it's probably not the best first experience doing this. Although I will say that I've been doing this now for 45 minutes, and I feel considerably better from taking Tylenol. I should have taken Tylenol last night before bed. That was stupid, but it's fine. So I'm feeling a lot better than I did in the last clip. Hopefully I'll continue to stay on top of it, and I'll be fine. Take your acetaminophen, kids. It makes a big difference.
I did it. Got a haircut. Does it look good?
It's wet right now.
It looks good.
Thanks.
It's hard to say
okay.
how it's the style.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I was definitely looking for just a yes or it looks
Here,
good
we'll do it
as
for ya.
opposed to it's wet.
You look like a wet
Well,
dog.
we just want you to be looking your best for your vlog. That's all,
I needed to
Is
get
he doing the show? Is he doing the show again? Are we gonna be on the show?
well, I'm trying to discern if this is a real person. Is that did that happen at some point?
No,
did I
that was the character I just did just now.
I was is this Mallory's mom?
It's like
We
when
need a little bit more of the Midwestern. for
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like when I used to stream forever ago, and my uncle heard about it, and then it was Thanksgiving, and I brought some art stuff to do with my cousin's kids, and he's like, "Now Haley runs an art show on TV for children," and I
Incredible.
shook my head, and he's like, "It's for kids," and I'm like, "I swear and stuff," was the only thing I could think to say about it. I'm like, that's not what I do at all. Okay.
The internet is complicated.
It is complicated.
And explaining it to older people.
He was
Yeah.
80. Yeah, the only thing he could think is that it was a TV art show for children, and I'm like, no, I'm just painting a lot of Pokemon, and I swear.
It's kind of like a kid's show. It really depends what kind of parent you are, really.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just glad I had my hair cut because
Yeah.
it was
You look more Steven.
I do, and also it was just bothering me. It was just too long.
Yes.
I hate it when it does this. This is bad. I don't like that at all. And you got a haircut too. Your hair looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is it wet?
No.
You had an
Wow.
umbrella.
It's true.
Yeah, I didn't umbrella. Oh, that's the other thing. Is that in one of the nearby towns there was an Oktoberfest thing. So we went over there and got a brat. I was like, what's that thing called? What is special hot dog called? Brat.
Bratwurst.
It was good. It was good. It tasted like a brat.
It was actually a really good
Yeah.
one. It was very good. Yeah.
As Wisconsinites, Haley and I both agreed it was good.
Sauerkraut and everything really good.
I mean, I would trust your opinions over
It was surprisingly good. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was.
I liked it.
Yeah. It had we got it all the way. You and I.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the three of you did.
Yeah. You got yours.
Oh, I've always been a rebel with those.
But you got the mustard.
I did eat it with this fancy
had a
German
special-
mustard.
yeah.
It was very good mustard.
Yeah, I like that
You
mustard.
said that they won the state fair thing, and I can see why. It's very good.
My body is feeling real.
From your shots.
Well, so I feel better from the sharts.
I'm glad those are cleared up.
Yeah, I didn't get those with you. Sorry.
Remember when we got the sharts?
No, I don't.
What an charm.
Ah! The shots. You put me out of commission a little bit, but after I took the Tylenol, I felt better. The thing that has been rough was trying to do the physical therapy exercises this morning and just kind of still reeling from doing them.
It'll get easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little sluggish.
Yeah. It's also just kind of a mopey day.
Yeah.
Dreary.
Yeah, what'd I say?
Mobies.
I mean, that's the same.
That'll work.
Look at this thing.
That's all you get. Sorry. So, me, Brandon, Mao, and Haley just.
Did you forget?
I was in the process. No, I'm in the process of speaking. We basically just hung out today. That's a majority of what we did is just hung out, and I realized at some point I was like, I really should like end the vlog because now it's like really late, and it would be best if I just ended the vlog. And I'm gonna end the vlog by eating half of a donut that has been here for a bit, and then the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say something that we were talking about just moments ago. Are you just gonna hold that?
Yeah, until you're ready.
Thanks. And that is, I rode Space Mountain one time, and I found it very frightening. And I found it frightening because it was dark, and I already don't like roller coasters, but I discovered that I like them less in the dark because then you don't know when you're gonna fall, which is the worst part.
But you like scary movies.
That's not the same, Haley.
Is it more or less scary than Brandon with a knife?
You can eat this whenever you want.
I feel like it's not that.
No, take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
Take your time.
I can't believe you aren't ending this on my MySpace quote.
Your MySpace quote?
Quote about space.
Okay, sorry. That's definitely what I heard. I
killed Mallory.
I definitely heard MySpace.
Yeah,
quote.
you did
That's
say
what you said.
my MySpace quote, and I was like, what?
Was I supposed to be-
put on Blue Sky or something?
Oh yeah, briefly I didn't know what era we were living in. Like, yes, you can. Yes, you should share that because it's good.
I said no one knows what they're doing, and they're allowed to send men into space.
It's a good quote.
Oh, your space quote.
Yes.
My MySpace quote.
Yeah, there's a space there. My space quote.
I'm holding a knife.
Yeah, to be careful.
Well,
want
eat
more
the
knife?
donut.
I'm almost done. Hold on. Anyway, so talk about Space Mountain is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Just
my
talk about.
My family loved it. We went there once, and that we would wake up every morning to ride Space Mountain as many times as we could before the line got long. We're built different. You didn't even show my pose, which is the
It's a good pose.
It's the same pose that I made at you when I scared you that one time.
You did. I think I peed a little. I'm ready for the donut.
That's good.
Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? It's good.
Bum, bum, bum.